What's up, Cowboy Nation? This is your boy West Coast, and this is my Cowboys versus Seahawks recap video. What went wrong? Man, let's just jump right into it, man. First off, there's some things that before I even go into what went wrong, there are some positive things that we saw from yesterday's game, and that is you do have a top 5 quarterback in Dak Prescott. Not only statistically, but in mindset. There were several times last year, especially with the first time to Cedric Wilson, number 11, who had a great day yesterday, where Dak Prescott did a phenomenal job of moving Cedric Wilson onto the linebacker, who we all know could not stay in front of Cedric Wilson in his ridiculous speed, a guy who also plays special teams and returns punts also. The linebacker was no way able to stay with him, and Dak found him twice on that same linebacker to make some huge plays, and both of them turned out to be touchdowns. So salute to Dak Prescott doing a phenomenal job of reading the defense and making sure that he could find a matchup and working that matchup more than any time, because I believe there's a matchup issue on every single play, because no team has a team full of superstars, but it's all about finding that matchup or finding that mismatch and exploiting it. And Dak Prescott and Cedric Wilson did a phenomenal job of doing that yesterday. Second thing, Michael Gallup, yo, bro, my bad. I ain't even gonna say my bad because you did drop a lot of footballs last year, but I'm gonna say this, Michael Gallup. Good job on making West Coast eat every word he said in the offseason about you. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Salute to you, Michael Gallup. This is what I love about football. Football is the ultimate sport. You want to know why? Because players can play bad one season. They have an off season to get better at the things that they did not do. And then they have a new season to show their improvement. Michael Gallup has definitely improved, and I absolutely love it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I definitely believe as of right now, Michael Gallup is a very underestimated wide receiver, especially in the deep ball. My thing is, I do not understand why the Cowboys don't use it more. Why is it that we now use Michael Gallup as if he's our Dez Bryant and everything is going wrong? Oh my God, put a cape on Michael Gallup and throw the ball up to him and he'll save the day. Bro, we got to stop using Michael Gallup like that. We need to start using him as a part of our weapon and not as our savior, because Michael Gallup Dak to Michael Gallup on the left, that deep route, that has basically become our savior. That is our Jesus Christos play to get us back on track or get us in the game. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, when we play a team who knows and understands how to watch film, they're going to figure that out and it's going to go away. Cowboys need to use that play and use Michael Gallup more throughout the game, so it's not so obvious, man. Secondly, we need La'el Collins and we need Tyron Smith back. Not only do we need their body, we need their body, their soul, their emotions. We need everything of those two guys back on this offensive line. Because I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Last night, I saw the Cowboys do something I've never seen in an NFL game, and that is they moved Zach Martin to left tackle. And the reason why they had to do it is because, man, our left tackle was getting killed. Also, Brandon Knight, a guy who was supposed to play for us last night, got food poisoning out of nowhere. I don't know. He had the bubble gut central, and he just couldn't shook it, so he couldn't even play really. You know what I'm saying? So they had to end up moving Zach Martin to tackle. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, when I saw Zach Martin at tackle, I knew right then that there was going to be probably no way in HE double hockey sticks that the Dallas Cowboys were going to be able to do this. Run the ball. Why? Because I can almost guarantee you that the Cowboys only practice Zach Martin at tackle in an emergency situation. And in an emergency situation, you're probably not trying to run the ball no more. You're probably trying to pass the ball. And that's exactly what they had to do when they switched Zach Martin to tackle. So I'm going to tell you this right now. We either need Tyron Smith and La'el Collins back, or we have to go get some tackles this weekend. Like, we can't go another week with the tackles that we have. We are literally on our third tackle because Zach Martin is listed as your third tackle. Why? Because he plays guard. That's why. All right. Your defense is giving up 33 points per game right now. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. You're not going to the playoffs giving up 33 points. Why? Because our offense is not going to be able to successfully score enough points every week to do that. And if Dak does do that, I'm sorry, guys, he's worth $50 million. If Dak Prescott has to score almost 40 points every game to win a game in the National Football League, bro, he's worth $50 million a year. Because our defense currently right now, including those secondaries, we gave up 39 points last night. We gave up 39 points the week before and 20 week one. That is 98 points in 3 weeks. Bruh, that is 33 points per game. You're not going to win very many games doing that. All right. Secondly, Trevon Diggs is a starting corner in the NFL. But I'm going to tell you this right now. He is going to have a ton of bodies on his back if the Dallas Cowboys do not get a safety. Because right now, Trevon Diggs literally has to play corner and safety. Well, he ain't got to play safety, but he definitely has to play corner by himself because the Cowboys are always in zero help support because he has zero help from his safeties. Like, if I'm Trevon Diggs, I know this. If I get burnt, they're scoring a touchdown. Why? Because my safety is not going to be there to either swat the ball, hit the ball, or even back me up. It's not going to happen. It's already happened twice in the Atlanta game. Thank God Julio dropped the ball and the other guy dropped the ball. And then it happened last night against DK when he was wide open. Think about this. What defense of formation, what defense of secondary set can you be in that's going to leave a corner on an island by himself in the middle of the field? There's not a defense in America. There's not a defense in football, basketball, even soccer that is going to leave somebody wide open in the back of the field by themselves. It's not one. So yeah, Diggs is a really good corner. I love his feistiness, but you're going to kill him, Dallas Cowboys, if you don't put a safety back there to freaking be able to support him. You know what's going to happen? He's going to have a ton of bodies on his back. And not on top of that, it's going to kill and it's going to start eating at his confidence because I know there's no way in HE double hockey sticks that Trevon Diggs trusts these safeties behind him. There's no way. There's no way. Trevon Diggs, if you get beat, just trip the wide receiver. Just trip him. Just trip him. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not even tripping if Trevon Diggs gets a pass interference because he knows if he gets beat, there's nobody behind him. I would rather you trip the wide receiver than let him score. Next thing, Cowboys need to sign Aldon Smith immediately. He is trying out for the NFL. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know if we'll have the money for him next year. But we need to have talks with Aldon Smith right now. And I absolutely hate that he had 3.5 sacks last night and a loss. The only person that was really successfully getting to that football, getting to the quarterback, my boy Aldon Smith, did it in a loss. Defensive line did play better in that 4-3 defense, and I'm happy. Why? Because if you notice, the Seattle offensive line was kind of maximizing that left-hand side where they had DeMarcus Lawrence and Everson Griffin on it, which was cool because guess what? This is a team sport. When they maximize that left side, guess what? Then the other side should eat. And that's exactly what Aldon Smith did. He did the exact same thing Robert Quinn did last year, and that is eat when they're maximizing and double teaming that side. So congratulations and great job on Aldon Smith. Sign him now. Do not allow him to audition for the entire NFL, and we don't keep him next year. Sign Aldon Smith now. Last thing I'm going to say this, man, is discipline on as far as this team on the back end of this defense. It's not good, man. We had so many penalties yesterday. We had so many penalties yesterday that it was just absolutely amazing, man. We have to get back to preaching these things in football. And what I'm saying is this, man. I feel like there's so many blown coverages and missed tackles that guys are just flat out panicking and doing whatever they feel they have to do to make a play. And you know what it's doing? It's causing penalties. My boy Jordan Lewis, a guy who typically doesn't get penalties, got 2 penalties on the same drive last year. Gifted them literally 30 yards. Like we need some superior coaching happening on this defense because you're not seeing it. Our Hot Boys have never given up 33 points per game. The most we've ever given up is 21, and that was 2018. Something has to change. And oh yeah, by the way, we're playing against a team that throws the ball this week in the Cleveland Browns. Hey man, this has been my recap. Hopefully, as we get closer to this game, we'll have some more positive stuff to say. But right now, your boy West Coast is very infuriated by this game last night because this is a game we won. And I'm going to tell you guys, we should have won. And I'm going to tell you that right now. Anybody who has anything negative to say about Dak Prescott is a flat-out idiot because my boy balled last night. He flat-out balled last night. This is on Jerry Jones. And my last thing I'm going to say is this. Jerry, you need to go sign Earl Thomas. Like, that's the only thing I need to say right now is you need to go sign Earl Thomas. And then right after you sign him, you need to go sign a tackle and you need to go get another linebacker. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace.